Hi back. Thank you so much for taking the time to have this little reflection session. So I'd love, first of all, if you want to zoom back kind of, maybe 12, 14 months ago, and if you just want to let us know where were things at for you, physically, emotionally, whatever.
It's really interesting to look back that long ago. I can't believe actually how long it's been, because originally I signed up, I think, for 3 or 6 months, and I thought, that'd be great. I'll just, I wanted to decide what to do next with my career. I knew I wanted to do something big with my life, and I had enthusiasm, but I just didn't know where I wanted to go, or I guess what I would achieve. So I had kind of a blocker around my confidence of where I was going. And I just didn't have the vision, I guess. I thought I wanted to move overseas, but wasn't quite sure how. I didn't really know what I wanted to do there. I just knew that I wanted to make a change in my life and really feel my potential was what I was after. I think I actually asked you to make my life fabulous, was my my request.
Nothing like setting the bar really high straight away.
Actually, fabulous and fulfilling was the other
fabulous
part.
And fulfilling. Great, great. So I take it then at those times you weren't feeling those things.
No, I mean, I felt like I could be fabulous, but I wasn't feeling fulfilled, and I didn't know what it was that I needed to do to change that.
Yeah. So not having that clarity on what it was that you needed to change or do differently.
Yeah, what I wanted from you was basically to tell me what I needed to do and sort my shit out for me.
No, that's cool. So where are things at for you right now then, all this time onwards?
Well, fast forwarding, which seems through fast forwarding through a lot of progress and hard work, but enjoyable work. I'd say I finally feel like I'm myself and I'm comfortable in my own skin, and I have the confidence to be fully Beck and just Beck out on a daily basis, which is a really nice feeling.
Yeah, cool. And what's that meant for your daily life, professional, personal, whatever?
I think what I was feeling was I was really finding it really tiring just to get through the day, trying to do things in a way that seemed right because other people were doing it in that way, trying to copy other people's styles. And what you really taught me how to do was use my own way of doing things and understand the value in that. And by doing that, the flow of energy is so much more easy. And I find that I trust my intuition, my instincts a lot more around decision making. I'm able to do bigger things and spend less time being frustrated by not being able to perfect an Excel spreadsheet when all I need to do is, scribble it down on a whiteboard and take a photo of it and send it to someone. So there's different ways of getting what you can out, and you don't have to do it just because someone else is doing it a certain way. That's really, and it sounds simple, but really being able to accept that it's okay to be different to what other people are doing was a big thing for me.
Cool. And a final question, you've obviously gone through a bit of a transition and growth over that period of time. Is there any kind of things that you did or that were the aha moments that really helped you, or things that you did that really helped you that people might find of use if they're in a similar situation of wanting to transition and grow and develop?
Yeah, definitely. I think one of the things I feel really lucky about is that I'm quite open to trying new different methods. And so when you would come up with a different way of approaching a problem or a barrier, I was open to go with that. And I think that's my biggest advice to people. And one of those things was doing sort of a visualization and meditation around blockages and mental blockages, fears, really drilling down into fears and facing them. And it kind of got a little weird in my head doing that, but I just stuck with it. And I ended up, finding out some really interesting things that I'd I'd completely had the wrong idea about for so long. So that was the biggest thing for me.
So the tip there is it kind of almost embracing the discomfort and doing things that challenge you and just committing to them and seeing what happens.
Yeah, and don't be afraid of feeling silly while you're doing them. It's like, with those exercises when you have to close your eyes and you feel stupid enough closing your eyes, and then all of a sudden you're picturing yourself in like a really weird situation and having to talk about it, which feels kind of uncomfortable, but the relief and the progress that you get out of just going with it can be amazing. So.
Yeah, perfect, brilliant. Well, thank you so much for spending the time having a conversation about this and sharing a bit of your journey and some of the tips and advice from people. I'm sure they'll take a lot for it. So thank you very much, and we'll see you next time. Cheers, guys.
Thank you. See ya.